I guess that's exactly how you would draw it up.
Yes, that was never a doubt. Just a little change of pace in the third period, and we found our way. And credit to the guys for never giving in. We played really good tonight, even down 3-0. First period, I thought we were excellent. We had a little lull for 5 or 6 minutes of the second, but I thought the end of the second we were excellent. You're getting no reward for it. You hit a couple posts. Helverson's making big saves. It seems like most of their best chances are ending up in the net. And it would have been easy to be defeatist going to third, and we weren't at all.
What did you say at intermission?
I'm not a big rah-rah speech guy, you know that. So, but on the way through, immediately, I just told the guys, take a break, take a breath. We're going to win this game, and we'll be back in 7 or 8 minutes to talk about it. And then when I came back, we just very calmly laid out how we believed we could get back into it. A few execution things systematically, and then, a few things just in terms of giving them something to shoot for. We got to get one the first 6-7 minutes. If you get one the first 6-7, you put the seed of doubt in their mind instead of them being able to ride out an easy victory. Then you get one in the next 7 or 8 minutes after that, and now you're sitting there 5 minutes to go, and you have a chance to tie it late. So credit to the guys that we got one in the first shift, so that helped. And Byro, Rusek, and Weisbach were just excellent in the third period, leading the way.
Would you say you reached up a little bit while he was out?
Right, you could see that tonight. How much more offensive zone time we had because of his wall battles, his puck battles, his net front presence. He comes up with pucks. He's also great. He's not only great in the offensive zone on the wall, he's great in the defensive zone on the wall, so he gets it out of D zone. And it's especially like we're a younger based, prospect-oriented team, we don't have a lot of big power forwards. We have Mersch and Murray. And when you saw him, I've been saying it for years, he's one of the most important pieces of our group. And I think you could see that tonight.
He wasn't supposed to be back.
No.
What made it,
Well, you'd never play a player unless he was cleared medically.
Right.
So, our trainers and our strength coach, they don't get enough credit. Michael Dash and Kedron Pilgrim and Snacks, Kent Weisbach, our training staff is excellent. And then Nick Craven, our strength coach, runs the return to play protocols. So he's kept Brett Murray in game shape for the last 4.5 weeks. Those two skating alone a lot of the time. And, fortunately, he was able to practice a couple times this week. The doctors looked at him and cleared him yesterday, and I left it up to him, and he wanted to play.
He seemed to, even before the puck dropped, make his presence known.
Right away, opening faceoff.
And then, shift hands.
And I've said this last year, right? He willed us back into the series last year in Game 3 with how physical he was, how nasty he was, how good he was offensively. And you just felt that from him tonight. We're a better team with him in the lineup. We're a stronger team. We're a tougher team. We're a braver team. And I think he had 4 or 5 tips at the front of the net tonight that easily could have went in, that didn't. And obviously, then he gets rewarded there at the end with a blue paint goal.
He, provides offense, but I thought the last game, I thought he was really physical and really good.
He's been really good down the stretch for us. Cheeks and Davo are a top pair. They get the hardest assignments. They get the hardest minutes. And it's not easy to play against some of the best players and then also produce offense. And I think they were on offensively for at least 2 of our 3 in the third period leading the comeback. And obviously Cheeks got the big one there in the face-off play, which got us back to 1 goal down.
I mean, you guys have always played wild this year, but this one's got to be up there. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Sure. I just think, this group is very resilient. We talked about that yesterday. They truly treat each other like a family. They care about each other. They treat each other the right way. They treat everybody at our rink the right way. Support staff, our cleaning people, just everybody. And when you've earned that feeling from each other that you're not going to give up on each other on big moments. And those are things that we talked about. That's why we've been good in adversity over the last couple of years, is because how they treat each other day to day. And that came through in the third period.
We've talked a lot about the highs and lows from game 1 to game 2 to game 3. How do you reset from this?
Well, you have time, so that could be good or bad. Obviously, they had a tough loss, right? So party is like, hey, let's play tomorrow. But the way I am is I don't make the schedule, so I don't worry about the schedule. So what's the benefit of not playing until next week is they can enjoy this win as teammates tonight. If we're playing in a day or day and a half, you'd have to okay, let's enjoy this for 30 minutes and then put it away. That's a heck of a win. And that was an improbable win. And now the bus ride home, and they can enjoy this as brothers and as teammates tonight. Take a day off tomorrow, and then we'll start chipping away at getting them refocused after that.
And the whole defense in general, to stop the bleeding at 3.
Yeah, well,
to keep you in a puncher's chance.
We talked about that as we laid out the plan of how we were going to try to come back. I said that we cannot cheat. We can anticipate offense, but we can't cheat, because we will win this game if we keep it at 3. And if we don't keep it at 3, the game's over. So when it's time to defend, yeah, we're thinking offense and we got to be on the attack. But that was a big emphasis, is that when it is time to defend, we got to defend, because we have to keep it at 3. Otherwise, it's out of reach. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.